Man, oh man, it is a lot going on in the world of Caitlin Clark. New sponsorships to the left, new deals to the right. It's a lot going on. We are gonna get to everything. Caitlin Clark, did you turn down $15 million? Oh, that's a boss move. Oh, that's a crazy boss move.
Imagine spending months bragging about being the one to bring all the attention to the WNBA, only for Caitlin Clark to casually blink and walk away with a $15 million deal. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is still out here hoping someone Venmos her lunch money. That's not a glow up. That's a glow down of historic proportions. Clark's stacking millions like it's fair change, while Angel's biggest contract so far is starring in TikTok beefs. This isn't just brutal, it's pure comedy gold and high tops. Forget reality TV, the real drama is playing out on the hardwood. And yes, Clark's about to be back on the court too.
Oh, Caitlin Clark, it has been revealed that Ice Cube offered her $1.5 million per game. And this is my favorite thing, is that the big three will use Caitlin Clark in every bit of their promotion. But you know, Rachel Demita quote tweet something about Caitlin Clark and she lost her job. Let's never forget that.
Caitlin Clark just treated $15 million like it was a crumpled coupon for half-off yogurt. Think about that flex. Most people would see a stack of cash taller than the Statue of Liberty and start pricing out gold-plated driveways, private islands shaped like their initials, or at minimum a year's worth of reckless Amazon sprees. Clark? She brushed it off like a speck of lint on her warm-up jacket.
Caitlin Clark reportedly turned down $15 million. $15 million? Bro, 15. Hey, listen, I understand. You got Nike deals, you got freaking PGA Golf Tour, Live Golf Tour, you got hockey sponsor. I know you got a lot going on, but to turn down 15 M's, unrivaled. If y'all thought a few million and some equity was gonna get her to show up and play in your league, you got another thing coming. I said it. If Unrivaled want Caitlin Clark, y'all, a minimum of 10 million plus like 50% ownership of the whole.
Let's be real, $15 million in the WNBA isn't just a contract. It's like getting handed the crown jewels, the Mona Lisa, and Beyonce's Netflix password all wrapped in one package. That's not just money. That's generational wealth, grandkids' retirement plans, and at least 3 lifetimes of iced lattes. But here's the kicker. That wasn't even Caitlin Clark's number, which makes everyone instantly realize this isn't just a basketball player. This is a brand that occasionally picks up a basketball when she feels like it.
Tattoo voice of the big three talking about it.
15? I thought that shit was 5.
No, 15.
Woo.
After it started at 5.
Right.
But the official final offer was $15 million for 10 weeks.
I wonder how much money Caitlin Clark is actually making. Like, I think that, like, some of those talks, apparently it costs for her to go in person, it's like 200 grand for 30 minutes. Like, and she was doing two, 3 of those a week. Like, I would say Caitlin made $1 million off the Panini deal.
The league hasn't even caught its breath. 1 minute, everyone's buzzing about Caitlin's shot making, her logo threes, her jersey sales. The next, she's waving off a bag so massive you'd need a forklift just to roll it into the locker room. And in that single shrug, she reset the entire market. Suddenly, $15 million isn't the ceiling, it's Caitlin's nah, I'll pass floor. She's not chasing deals anymore. She's swiping left on them like bad Tinder profiles.
I'm sure you all remember Ice Cube and the Big Three, and he made this huge offer to Caitlin Clark, and everyone was wondering, is she gonna, I think they said publicly, I could have sworn they said 5 million, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, for what about a 10-week season, and would she take that? And then that, you know, put an emphasis on the 338,000 that she's getting over 4 years for the WNBA, and on and on. And of course she turned it.
Meanwhile, in the shadows, Angel Reese has to be feeling like somebody killed the spotlight mid-performance. Not long ago, she couldn't go 5 minutes without reminding the world that she was the reason eyes were finally on the WNBA. Every camera, every microphone, every headline, she was the self-proclaimed ratings magnet, the culture carrier, the main attraction. But here's the cruel twist. Angel tried to make herself the gravitational center of the league, and then Caitlin Clark casually turned down one paycheck, and the entire universe tilted toward her. Now, people aren't just watching, people are obsessed. Social media is not treating it like news. They're treating it like a cultural earthquake. Headlines read like Caitlin just negotiated world peace or discovered a new source of energy. Nobody even remembers who put the $15 million on the table. All they remember is that she said, "No thanks." And just like that, she's not just a player. She's the undisputed alpha of endorsements.
Caitlin Clark just made two of the most shocking business moves of the year. First, she looked a staggering $15 million offer right in the eyes and flat out rejected it. And we're going to show you exactly where that money came from and the real reason she said no. But the deal she accepted with Stanley reveals her true strategy, and it's a genius move that could make her far more than $15 million.
Imagine being a rival in this league right now. You hit a game winner at the buzzer. Cool, you'll get a few thousand likes. Caitlin Clark rejects a deal? Suddenly it's front page news. ESPN is running emergency segments, and late-night talk shows are spinning it like the next moon landing. The hierarchy shifted so fast it probably gave Angel Reese whiplash. And here's the kicker. This isn't even about basketball anymore. It's about narrative control. Caitlin Clark has mastered the art of being the headline, whether she's playing or not. She just turned down a number so massive it could bankroll an entire expansion franchise. And in the process, she made Angels old, I Bring the Eyes campaign vanish into irrelevance. What makes it sting even more? Caitlin's rejection didn't come off arrogant. She didn't stomp on the bag and strut away. It was calm, strategic disinterest, like someone who already knows a bigger, shinier offer is coming and refuses to settle. People respect that. They're applauding her like she just gave a TED Talk on self-worth. Meanwhile, Angel tried to shout her way into being the cultural centerpiece. But sports attention doesn't cling to the loudest voice. It clings to the one doing the unthinkable. And right now, that's Caitlin Clark.
To Caitlin Clark was $15 million for 10 games. I think the guy in the video says 10 weeks, but I can't remember if they play off the top of my head if they played more than a game a week. But yeah, think about that. She got $338,000 for 4 years in the WNBA. Now I know she makes a lot of money. I think she made 11.1 million in 2024 because of all her endorsements. I saw where she just got an endorsement from Stanley, the insanely overpriced cups. Sorry to anyone who likes.
Caitlin Clark just did the unthinkable. She said no to more money than most WNBA players will ever see in their entire careers. And with that, Angel Reese's whole I Bring the Eyes campaign suddenly feels like an old ringtone. Sure, it was catchy for a minute, but the second a new hit dropped, it instantly sounded dated. Fans are even starting to clown on it. Angel still has a massive following, no doubt. But right now, Caitlin's sneeze would trend harder than Angel's best game of the season. And the $15 million isn't just about the money, it's about the symbolism. Caitlin turning it down was her way of saying, "That's cute, but I know I'm worth more." That's not just rejecting a paycheck. That's dropping the mic and redefining the entire game. The irony couldn't be harsher. Angel is still out here reminding everyone she's the reason for the buzz, while Caitlin is casually rewriting the definition of star power. And the timing? Absolutely brutal. Clark is about to step back on the court, meaning her on-court dominance is about to sync perfectly with her off-court empire building. Angel might snag a headline here and there, but Caitlin? She's moving markets. She's bending narratives. She's making even the WNBA itself look small in comparison.